Hello, and welcome to the first episode of a new segment that I'm creating called Patricio Romano. Basically, I'm going to act as a Fabrizio Romano and give you some new transfer updates over the next coming weeks. And that way, in case anybody missed it, we can stay on top of the transfers and have conversations with some other of my of the guests on the SOP podcast, get their thoughts for their teams, and just go over them. So look to the midseason review for some of the details as well. So first, I would like to cover my team, of course, Manchester United fan. So in recent news, Donny van de Beek's loan has been confirmed to Eintracht Frankfurt for next season, and he'll be returning at the end of 2024. But Frankfurt do have the option to buy, so clearly it didn't really work out for Donny at United with all the injuries and no playing time. So looking to hopefully he gets to play, get some good minutes, and if they want him, they can have him. I hope to see him succeed in the future. Reguilón was cut by Manchester United. Loan was cut short with Tyrell Malacia coming back to training. Kind of a weird move in my opinion. I think maybe they should have kept him. But Reguilón also got injured while he was on loan, which was kind of stunted his progress a little bit with the team. But with Malacia coming back and Dalot coming into the left back role and Shaw coming back in a couple weeks as well, United's left back depth's looking pretty good. So new news on Jadon Sancho. The Dortmund loan deal is what he wants, and it's looking like it's going to get there pretty shortly. Dortmund's going to pay possible loan fee and part salary. Manchester United are expected to pick up some of the salary as well. So yeah, another person who just kind of didn't work out for him. The whole disciplinary action with Ten Hag. Manager gave him 3 months to get fit and get into a regimented process, and he was just unable to do so. So safe to say, didn't work out. Huge waste of money, but hopefully Sancho can regain his form and Manchester United can at least get some money back on that. A couple rumors. So Olise, obviously, star boy right now for Crystal Palace. Manchester United are looking at him as well for the January transfer window. And if not January, then also summer. They're on both target lists. So expected to at least be in contention for him and try, which will be exciting because with Amad Diallo back, with Olise being able to kind of play that, wide role and also play kind of as a inverted winger, he'll be a really useful tool, and I think he'll flourish in the team with Højlund passing to the 9 back and forth. I think that it's going to be a really good combination. Another rumor is Hannibal. So Hannibal was not called up by Tunisia, so it's expected that he's going to go on loan. There's a couple suitors. Looks like Galatasaray I've seen in Sevilla as well. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully he can get out and start playing. 2 extensions were triggered. Lindelof was extended until the end of 2025, as well as Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I know Manchester United are looking at Varane as well. Not negotiating a new deal and possibly negotiating a lesser salary during free agency. He's missed a high percentage of games for United with injury. He has been great, but they need somebody who can really stay fit. So I think it's expected that they'll negotiate a new deal coming at the end of the free agency. Some more Premier League clubs. Hugo Lloris has gone to LAFC. It's kind of expected after Fraser Foster's deal for 2025 was kind of set in stone there. Kind of expected Hugo Lloris to leave with Vicario taking over and doing such a great job. So good to see him coming to the MLS. Another rumor for Spurs. Looks like it's getting close for Raghu Dragusin. So from Genoa, center back. Expected to pay about 30 to 45 million euros. So a couple clubs are looking at him, but Spurs appears to be the top runner. They're also looking at Tobito, but they don't want to wait. So I think they're going to try to get any move as fast as they can here. Another Prem, Claudio Echeverri From River Plate, Manchester City has signed him for about 14.5 million euros, including an additional 9 million euros worth of add-ons. He'll be arriving in December 2024. He'll stay at River Plate, kind of like the Julian Alvarez deal. Excuse me. Fabio Silva from Wolves has gone to Rangers on loan. With Cunha and Wang Yi-chan, really putting it on up front. Fabio Silva hasn't really gotten into the team, so I think it's a great move for them to, outsource him and get him some playing time. Away from the Premier League, 2 Serie A transfers I kind of want to touch on. Tajon Buchanan for £7 million to Inter Milan from Club Brugge. Former New England Revolution player, starlet there, went to Belgium, lit it up. And, he's moving to Inter, which is going to be cool to see him flourish in a bigger league. Gabia has been recalled from their loan at Villarreal with all the injuries for Milan. That way they can get some more squad rotation. Obviously, Kjaer just came back, but they're also missing Klulu and Tomori. So, they really only have one center back. And with Theo playing as a makeshift center back, it's good to see Gabia back. Directly connected to that deal, Villarreal needed a replacement for Gabia, so after Eric Bailly terminated his contract with Besiktas, Villarreal has signed him on a deal. So it's good to see Eric Bailly, obviously Manchester United former player. It's good to see him, kind of get out there. So I'm excited, and I hope that he can stay fit, and he can. I think he'll be good in La Liga. It reminds me of sort of like a Pepe player with the aggressiveness. So. Some more Serie A transfers. Elmas from Napoli has gone to Red Bull Leipzig, possible replacement for Emil Forsberg, who recently joined New York Red Bulls. So Napoli are expected to make a couple more transfers. They're looking for Pasquale Masocci, a fullback, and they're also going to get a couple more players. The Pasquale deal seems to have been completed for about 3 million euros. So. Haven't had the official yet, but it seems to be really, really close, and I'm sure we'll probably hear about it by the time this video's out, or at least a couple days after. Another La Liga transfer, Vitor Roque, has joined Barcelona. So he's expected to register as a Barca player, but he has already joined the team, and the transfer has already been completed. Another Brazilian player, Marcos Leonardo, for £18 million to Benfica. So, couple more Brazilians went to PSG over the weekend as well. So, seems like a lot of movement with those players. But, for now, those are a lot of the stuff that we have confirmed in the rumors. But, like I said, I will be trying to keep everybody up to speed on all the recent transfers in the coming weeks. I'm going to try to post a video at the end of every week to kind of give everybody an update as to what's going on. But, if I have Fabrizio's post notifications on, so I would too, if you're interested as well on following up on any of the details. But yeah, for now, that's what I got for you guys. And, hope you guys have a great rest of your day.